What's going on, brothers? I hope you're all having a blessed and fantastic day today. Now, if you've been feeling overwhelmed or been overwhelmed in the past few days, I want you to understand that the reason for that, the reason you're feeling so overwhelmed and that you feel like you can't take action is because you're thinking too far into the future. Now, I'm going to explain that with the scenario that played through my mind recently. So a few days ago, I was trying to figure out what type of content I wanted to post on my short form, those being Instagram and TikTok and all that stuff. Now, I had two general ideas, right? And the reason that I was having the debate at all was because I was thinking, okay, if I do this type of content, when I end up changing, in the future, to talking more about business, it's going to be weird. It's not going to fit with the style of content. And that was stopping me from, posting in that style. And then I really sat there and thought about it. It's like, why am I basing my present decision on that something in the future that I'm not even sure is going to happen? Right? I'm basing my present actions and my present decisions on something that I'm not, because it's in the future, right? You're not certain of it. And then secondly, I don't even have that big of a following, right? Like nobody, what I'm saying? I'm still in the growth stages, right? Why am I worrying about what I'm going to do in the future when I haven't even established what I'm going to do right now? And this big thinking, this big picture thinking, as good as it is, yes, you need to like have a general idea of that big goal, a general idea of that big picture, but when you base your decisions in the present on that future thing, you're wasting your mental energy. You're causing your brain to get fogged. You're muddling up your mind, and you're not able to take action because you're thinking too far ahead. And another reason I even want to talk about this, right, is business models, right? I'm over here thinking, okay, if I wanna start this business model, right? But I don't know how I'm gonna scale it in the future. What if I'm not able to take this business model to $100,000 a month, right? And it's like why does that even matter, right? I'm broke right now. I'm not making any money. So why does it matter? Like, why am I worrying about how I'm gonna get to $100,000 a month when I haven't even got to $1,000 per month, 2,000, right? And it doesn't make any sense because I'm too focused on the big picture that it's stopping me from taking action in the present to actually advance my life, to actually move forward, to actually make some progress, to see some change. Which is why yes, you need to have a general idea of the big picture, right? You need to know, generally what direction you want to go in. But other than that, you need to focus fully on the present, focus fully on what you're going to do right now in the moment today, and naturally just keep doing that day by day, and eventually you'll get to the point where you have to worry about, okay, how do I get this to 100K? But that doesn't matter right now. You're not even at 50, bro. You're not even at $50 a month, bro, or 100, or whatever your current metric is, bro. Stop focusing on the big picture. You need to focus on the present, because when you focus on the present, you're able to understand the problem, right? Because you can't focus on trying to make $100,000 per month, because you're not the person who's able to handle that, who's able to solve that problem. What you can solve is, let's say you're at $1,000 per month, you're trying to get to 2K. That's closer to who you are currently. You can figure out the exact steps you need to take. You can figure out what you need to do here, what you need to do there, what you need to learn about, where you need to pivot, right? You can understand that problem because it's closer to who you are currently, which is why you need to focus, you need to ISO, you need to lock in on the present moment, because that's where the progress is made. Think about it. All the progress, all the people you see at have you, everybody who's achieved something great was they actually made that progress in the present. They leveled up in the present. They didn't level up in the future. That's not possible. They didn't level up in the past. That's not possible either. But the present moment where they actually made the actions day by day, where they actually, did the things that they needed to do day in and day out, did the hard work, did the 12-hour days. They did all of that in the present, not by focusing on, oh, where is this going to bring me in the future? How am I going to scale this in the future? What if I want to change this in the future? They didn't worry about any of that. It was all today. Okay, how am I gonna do this today? How am I gonna scale this today? What actions am I going to take today in order to build the life that I envisioned? And then once you really focus on the present, there's no room for overwhelm, right? There's nothing to question. You're like, okay, I need to get X, Y, and Z done today. How am I going to do that, right? There's not going to be, oh, what if I can't get it done tomorrow? What if I can't get it done next week? It's no, I'm going to get it done today, and I'm going to figure out how to get it done today. So stop putting so much focus on the future, bro. By simply focusing on the present, you're going to remove all of that overwhelm. You're going to have mental clarity, and you're going to be able to do the things that you need to do in order to build the life that you want to live. Hopefully you found some value in this video, and hopefully you learned something new, and hopefully you've realized that this future focused thinking, it's good to a certain extent, but if you take that too far, it's going to stop you from taking action. Let's lock in, bro. Peace.